Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
No, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing the opening. You're not supposed to say anything until I get through with the opening.
Here we go.
Let us try this again. Hello, I'm Clarissa Kenty, your Kingdom Concierge. And welcome back to the Ladies Room Talk Show. Well, you can't tell folks anywhere. You hear me? Nowhere. Oh, thank you guys for hanging out with us. I know it's been a while since since I've been on. So my daughter graduated, and I've been kind of out, with that, and we've been kind of under the weather. So we're back on track here. We're glad to be back in the Ladies Room Talk Show. So happy Juneteenth to everyone. I know that the Juneteenth original date was yesterday on the 19th, but it's a federal holiday now. We're going into our second year into that. And thank you so much, President Biden, for making that happen for us. So now, hey, Lindell, what's up?
I don't know whether I should say something or not.
We just wave. Okay. So we just want to thank President Biden for that and allowing that to take place. So today is a federal holiday, so your banks and everyone's closed. Ernest is a federal employee, and so he was off today. And so this is just a good time to commemorate the enslavement of African Americans. And so for that, this is just a good time. So hopefully you were able to hang out and do some things to commemorate that on yesterday and just really enjoy yourselves. Of course, I'm on tour. So I was on tour yesterday, and I'll be on tour for the rest of this month and going into most of July with Grown Man Issues. I play Nancy Harris, the role there. So that's really a great role to play. Big kudos to Mark Raby, who is the owner and operator of Encore Theater and Gallery in Birmingham, Alabama, the only African-American theater here in the state of Alabama. So big kudos to him. So excited to be associated with that. What's up, Duncan? How's it going? I hope Margaret is doing well and hope she can tune in tonight. We're just kind of chatting a little bit to get more people in and give them time to tune on. So a big kudos to Mark Raby for that. The tour is excellent. We were in Huntsville on yesterday, and so that was great. Big happy Father's Day to all of my fathers. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I had a few surprises for you this weekend, even though I wasn't here.
It'll do. Go finish your stuff.
Yeah, see, it's gonna be more than empty nesting.
I'm trying to learn.
It's gonna be more than an empty nesting. It's gonna be an empty nester.
I'm trying to learn etiquette. I don't know when to talk.
Well, okay, we'll get you through it. Okay. So big happy Father's Day on that. So guys, hope you enjoyed your Father's Day. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Tamika Holmes. Tamika Holmes was on my show a couple of weeks ago, and we were talking about a fundraiser that she had in store. And that was, I think it was last weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Last week or week before last?
I think it was
week before last. Yes. Right. So a really good fundraiser, guys. She is well on her way to making her mark, and she's doing some really great things in the community. So I'm repping this shirt today. It's CCDN. CCDN, that's Community Care Network Development Network, and that's under the operation of and directorship of Tamika Holmes. So big kudos to Tamika, and a big kudos to Zandra Tate. Zandra Tate does all of my bling shirts now, and she's very efficient and does a great job. So I love the work that she does with a bling, and she did these for the entire team and the board for Tamika. So she really did a good job, didn't she? I like that. Thanks, Zandra. You did a great job on these shirts. So a big kudos to that. So we're excited about that. I think those are a few things I wanted to touch on before we got started. So let's just go ahead and get in. Guys, I want you to make sure that you're sharing this live broadcast with your friends, with your network, because we need help. Well, I'm looking for help. He already knows what he wants to do with this empty nesting thing, but we're here now, guys. We're here. We're here. For those of you who don't know my husband, this is Ernest Kenty.
Can I speak now?
Yes, you can.
How y'all doing?
Oh, well, yes, that was so wonderful. Just insightful. Bill, we're in the building tonight, guys, and most of the times you don't see Ernest because Ernest is actually running things. He's running the technical part of it. He's running the cameras, he's the audio. He's making sure the ladies' room is rocking and doing what it needs to do. So it was almost like pulling teeth today. So I'm glad he was able to hang out with me tonight and just kind of chat it up a little bit and let you guys know what we are. A lot of you follow us And you know that we are embarking upon empty nesting. So that's what
Whatever
we
that
are.
means, I guess.
Whatever that means.
Yeah.
So we're here, and we are, which means that our baby, Taylor, is. Hey, Jolanda. Our baby is going to be going off to college this year. So that means we'll be without children now. Everybody is gone. Ernest and I have in February of 2023. Duncan says hi.
Hey, Duncan. Yeah.
We will be 29 years into marriage. And we have 3 biological children. And I have a stepdaughter, Jasmine. She's the oldest. And so now we're here now.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It is. I never wanted to rush that. I think he was more like, man, I can't wait till they get out the house. I mean, we're going to do this. And I'm like, wait a minute.
I didn't say it like that.
Oh, okay.
I just said, I need my house.
Yeah. But I wasn't as happy as you were about it because those are my babies. I don't want to rush them leaving the house because I like them being at home. And those of you who are moms, Joe, you on the line, if you any more moms on the line, pop in, tell us hi, let us know you're here. But as a mother, one of my pet peeves were we are going to have, if we don't have but one meal together, we're going to have that dinner meal together. We will have one meal together every night, and that was dinner. And so even when the boys are playing football, we were eating at 9 and 10 o'clock at night, but I was so adamant that we were going to get that one meal in as a family.
And we did.
And I was just, I became really sad when Ernest left, which is our firstborn. And I felt like my thing was broken. Everybody you sit around, everybody's at the table, and there's got one empty seat over there,
Right,
and I thought about printing his picture and put it up on the table. And put his picture on the seat.
Just set his plate. Yeah.
Yeah, so at least, we have him there. And that was kind of tough, but it wasn't as bad when Matthew left.
Yeah, Matt was it was because it got quieter. It definitely got quieter.
Yeah.
And that's the thing for me. It's just with, even I can remember even way back before we had children, my thing was, I want to hear pitter patter. Remember that? I need some pitter. So I was ready to have children.
You were so rude back then. You know why? Because this is the deal. Before we got married, I said, Ernest, I want to have children, but give me 5 years of sanity. That's what I was asking for. And I don't think that was too much to ask for. And so he agreed. He said, okay, we'll get married. We'll wait 5 years and then we'll start having children. Well, it's 2.5 years in the marriage and you're like, you don't want to have children. Do you remember saying that to me?
No.
Yeah. Oh!
I don't remember saying you don't want to have children. No.
See how folks do when they get on air? I remember what you said.
Okay. I'm going to just say, okay.
No, because I'm telling the truth.
But I don't remember saying
but
it.
But you said that. You don't want to have children. I'm like, dude, you promised me 5 years. But those of you who are considering marriage, those of you who are engaged, ladies, listen to me clearly. They will say anything for you to say, I do. So they will agree to anything. They will say yes to anything until they get you married.
Okay, so what if I changed? What if I changed my mind?
But it's not right because you promised me 5 years.
That's too long.
And but you should have said
but I realized that.
After I said I do.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's what happens. You kind of change and you kind of pivot and you move like, come on, let's reconsider. And that's what we did.
Yeah. Because you kept telling me, you just don't want to have children. You don't even think you like children. I like children and I want to have children, but I needed my 5 years.
Well, you went to the doctor and you got your clearance, and it wasn't a month later.
No, I don't even think it was a month. But we were pregnant at right at 3 years. So I figured, I said, you know what, I'll give him 3. But I was really pissed, guys, and y'all excuse me for saying that, because you agreed to 5 years and you did not hold up to your end of the bargain.
I'm sorry.
And that's what happens. We always give in as wives because they see how you looking right now, all innocent, and he is not.
Look, I'm sorry.
Empty nested later. You sorry.
24 years. Yeah, 24 years later. I'm sorry.
It's 28.
28.
It'll be 29 next year.
No. EJ is 24.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay. 24 years. Yeah.
Y'all, I'm telling you, this thing is rough now. If you're considering marriage, I'm telling you, get it in writing. Whatever they promise you.
Jolanda said you getting your 5 years
Exactly.
on the back end.
Ladies, hear me. Get it in writing. Because they'll
God.
say anything to get you married to it. They'll say anything.
It's all right. It's all right. So now we're here at, okay, we have July, August. We have 2 months, y'all, until
Hey, Lynette.
this house is empty.
Hence the title of this podcast, Empty. Yo, this is a mess right here.
We ain't gotta lock no more doors. I'm sorry, did I say that?
Are the kids on here?
They might be.
Ernest, Matthew, and Taylor, if you're tuning in, please log off of the broadcast.
Nah, it ain't. Hey. Okay. Never mind.
Oh, shit. But comedian Joy.
Mhm.
Comedian Joy said, "Hey, Quit, how's it going?" Yes. Now, I think Quitty, you're empty nesting, so we need some help. But comedian Joy said, "Team, no more clothes." Or something.
Yeah, keep no more clothes.
So we'll see what that happens. But see, they still got they got the somebody said, let's see, hot underwear again. Yes, Lynette. Let me go see what's going on out here in these lingerie streets.
Thank you, Lynette. Yeah.
You helping artists out.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go out and see. So we're getting some good ideas. And I'm glad this is on. Y'all putting this in. Let's see. Quita said, my son is going to UAB in August. Oh, okay, Quita. You need to chime in too.
Well, let's talk about it a minute because I can, I guess more on a serious topic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so empty nesters, that's what all we've heard.
Right.
And I look at the fact that, you spend so much time and energy with what we consider the immediate need, and that's our children.
Me too, Quita.
Most times. And you tend to not pay attention to your spouse or pay attention to the goal because there's transitioning happening. I can only speak for my family. There's transitioning happening all over the place. Okay, your child is definitely transitioning, but normally you or we are too. We're becoming people that we weren't before they were born. So let me leave it like that. So if I'm not paying attention to your transitions, and I heard a pastor say it like that,
or if you're not keeping up,
because
the eyes, I'm quick with that thing.
Yeah, I got to keep up. my head got to stay on the swivel. Yeah, I gotta keep up. But if we don't pay attention,
yeah,
you end up not knowing who the person is. And that's a dangerous space to be. You kind of looking at each other like, okay, what do we do now? Because I remember, and this didn't happen too much because we weren't empty nesters with Ernest or Matthew, but with Taylor, it's been totally different because she's the last one. Mm-hmm. And we're always considering her for stuff. Yeah. I mean, even one time, more than one time, but even she sometimes said, y'all need to go on a date. We consider her in our dates. Yeah. It's like, it's weird. And so that's different, but definitely.
Quita had a good statement. She's actually chiming in with what you're saying. She said she and her husband got to learn how to date all over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's the strangest thing, but it happens, and it's like I say, it's nobody's fault. But at the end of the day, if you don't know, you're not paying attention to it. So that is good. I mean, fortunately, if you have been paying attention, you should be okay. Because you specifically, you've made a number of transitions. I said it jokingly, but you're at a phase now in your life where you're kind of all over the place, and not negatively. It's just you're doing a lot, and so can you imagine if I wasn't ready for that when Taylor left? Oh man, we be
this would be another topic.
Yeah. Yeah,
we have a third person on here called a counselor. Let's see, hold on. Okay, Latham said it should let's see, it just felt funny because you focus so much on their schedule. You ask, wow, what am I? Yeah, that's right. What am I supposed to do now?
Right.
Yeah, so that is real. It's a real thing. Yeah, Duncan says, hey, empty nester, is that a thing? It is kind of.
I guess that's what they call it, but it's weird. But I guess it's a transition that has to happen. I wouldn't do what I know, I've heard of different parents doing, and that is sabotaging your children. I know it's kind of weird, but they'll
make them feel guilty about leaving and all of that. Hey, Wendy, thank you.
Hey, Wendy.
But yeah, I remember when EJ was still home, and we had a little heated argument. He said, I can't wait until I leave this house. I said, oh my God, my feelings, y'all, was so hurt. I came up upstairs, I was telling you about it. I said, oh my God, I never thought, because I always said the same thing with my, I can't wait till I leave the house. I can't wait. But never thought that my own child would say that to me. And so my little feelings were so hurt. I said, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. And so what the Holy Spirit had to tell me, he said, that was not personal. That is what you want.
Right.
Because God loaned these children to us just for a short period of time. And so it's our job to make sure that we're rearing and doing the things that we need to do as parents with the understanding that they're to leave the home. With that understanding. And so the Holy Spirit really had to arrest me on that. And once I got that understanding, I was ready for Taylor. I was ready for Matthew. Right. So when they kind of did that same thing, I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's what you want. Because what I certainly do not want is you coming in and out of my house. Now let me just be honest. Now I'm sad about the emptiness when they leave, but especially for the boys.
Right.
Especially for the boys. My thing is, and I gave EJ a certain period of time. And so when I tell people about this, I was like, what? I said, oh, yeah, because they're my boys.
Right.
And so you're sad, like Quita was saying, you're sad to see them go. But once you get over that, now you are still a parent, but you're parenting adult children,
right?
Which is a whole different ball game. It's just a different way, as opposed to them you telling them what to do. Now you're advising,
right?
In hopes that everything that you shared will stick and stay with them. And so, so that's kind of where I am now. But I just had that tough conversation. I'm like, dude, listen, hey Margaret, hope you're doing well. But my thing was, look, you got a certain period of time, got to give you 6 months. Hey Kim, oh yeah, tune in, Kim, your time is coming. and so we're kind of like, okay, look, you got 6 months. You graduated from college, you have 6 months, and this is going to be your time frame. And I kept up with them with that 6 months. Once that 6 months hit, that's when we start cutting folk off. We start cutting off, you got your own phone bill now. We'll put this car in your name. You got your insurance. Sharon sings, woo-hoo! And so we're sharing, and we just got off tour this weekend, going back on tour next weekend. So welcome. Hey, Kim. Zandra, I just gave you a shout out. Zandra Tate is on. These are your shirts, guys. Hit her up for your bling. And so we just kind of gave him that time frame, and he's out. So you remember what Matthew said after we talked to the EJ, because they talk. Kids gonna talk now. Whether you know or not, kids are going to talk. So Matthew comes to us like that next week. Mom, I'm really not quite ready. I want to have my fun ready. I'm like, what are you talking? Hey, Mama, my mom is on. Hey.
She said, now you know.
And so I was like, Matthew, what are you talking about? And he was like, Mom, I'm not ready. I don't have my funds together. I'm like, dude, and Matthew's our middle child. I said, what are you talking about, Matthew? I said, you're still in school. Now, do know your time is coming, but not right now. You remember that?
Yeah. He was concerned about that.
He was concerned. He's like, man, I don't have a job. I'm still in college. Hey, you're still in college. You're still doing your thing.
We're not throwing you away yet.
No,
man.
not yet, but it's coming. So he finishes school this fall at Tuskegee, and then he graduates in May. Of course, he'll have the same conversation because I believe for boys, and just tell me, you may have another insight on it, but just young boys, I believe they have to be pushed up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a connection that most children have, but boys have to. They have to be made to do it. The responsibility has to be put on them, and so if you've done or if we've done our jobs right, they kind of just fall into that. It's almost a place where they only call you when they need something. Just
what
just
mean like that?
You know what this means, right?
That looks like George Jefferson. Where you get
this not
who
George.
Was
this was
good. What was it?
I forgot.
Moving on up. What's the name of it? The Jeffersons. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the?
Not Mr. Bentley. The Butler. Yeah.
How did you get on that? Anyway, you made me lose my thought. But anyway, most boys have to. The responsibility has to be put on them, and that's just something that happens. And if we've done our jobs right, those things just transition. It happens, and they only, like I said, they'll only. If they just truly need something, then that's when they'll call. And that they're just not out the blue just because I know mom and dad might have it. I'll do it. No, they know the responsibility. They know the importance of getting it. So
yeah, and they don't. Even Matthew been in college. He doesn't call like he probably could.
Right.
Just because he's very independent and self-sufficient, and that's what I want in my boys. And I know it's tough love. But you're not going to be coming in and out now. You have a time frame. I'm going to be fair about it. I'm even going to lay out a plan that's going to help you navigate through it and transition well. If you have the hiccup, you're welcome to come back. But no, it's only for a short period of time.
Look, that's what Lynette. Shoot, you better call before they come back.
What you say? It was the facial expression for her. I don't even know if I want to know what that means, like that. Hey Mia, that's my cousin Mia. Thanks for popping in. But yeah, just for the boys, definitely want them to be in a certain space, and then making sure we give them the tools that they need to be successful.
Right.
Taylor, on the other hand, of course, she's the baby and she's also the only girl. So, my thing is to, I'm still gonna kind of be the same way in a sense, but probably give her a little bit more time. Here, if she needs it, than I do with the boys. That's right. That's just my thought.
I'm in agreement with that. I don't know. And look, she might be the one that she doesn't need the time. Right. I don't know, but it's just something about her being a young lady.
Yeah.
I just, even the time frame, I believe is like you said, it's a little different for me. Yeah. I can't express why.
Everybody knows. Everybody on this live knows.
I'm just saying, that's
it's called girl. This finger, and it's called rapping. Can I get an amen? It's called rapping.
If that's what you want to call it.
It's exactly what it is. Okay. So now we Taylor leaves in August.
Right.
So what we gonna do?
How do they say it, baby? I know it's gonna be some adjustment.
Yeah.
Because that's the emotional part of it. But I just the freedom. It's just.
What does that mean? What does the freedom? Just to go and come as you play. Taylor, she's independent, so we don't have to.
I know, but it's almost like when somebody's living with you, they're living in your space. You're always. That they're in that space. Okay. And to know that no one is going to be there, it frees my mind. Mm-hmm. It just frees my mind that, okay, she's in school and she's whatever. I don't have to worry about nobody walking in. And I'm not just...
It is always that for you. It's always locking doors. Leave the doors unlocked. Now, nobody walking in. You hadn't said anything of much relevance other than that since we've been on this live.
Hey, look, I'm just
really?
I'm just saying it you don't have to worry. I'm not saying locking the door just because, but if you want privacy, I don't know about y'all, but we don't close our door. Our door stays open. For the most, I'm talking about 95% of the time, our door is open. Guess who closed their doors? And a lot of parents, they say, you don't close no doors in there. Well, when they got of a certain age, it didn't bother me for them to have their doors closed like that. So they're the ones close the doors. We don't even close. They come in and out of our room. Am I right or wrong? Am I right?
Listen,
don't leave the bathroom. They'll walk in the bathroom.
What that got to do with empty nesting?
A lot. I don't have to worry about that. It frees your mind.
Yeah, see, you got people agreeing with you.
Your mind.
Look at Lillian. Honey, you know what that man's saying. Whatever, Lillian.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, Lynette said give her some dishwashing duties and she'll leave. Oh, yeah, we eating our paper plates, forks, and paper cups.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. And somebody said that your grocery bill gets cheaper. Is that true?
Now, let me say this, because you know it's to be true.
Mm-hmm.
See, we still have a football player in the house. Now, EJ, he lives in Kentucky.
Right.
But he still comes back and visit. But now, when that Matthew comes home,
oh yeah.
that football player, you know he is in the building.
You gotta brace you.
Yeah, but see, let me just kind of share. Since he want to talk in the house, I'm gonna talk to. So when Matthew comes home, hey Pam, hey cuz. When Matthew comes home, the grocery bill doubles. Literally it does. And so when I go shopping, I got to get what they call this, that, and the third. I've always wanted to say that was my first. Did I use it right? This, that, and the third.
Oh, God. Yeah, you did it.
Okay,
right.
thank you. I've been waiting to use that. But so when I come home, well, what did you get? I just saw my notification come in on how much money you spent on groceries. I'm like, dude, do you not know who is in the house? One of Tuskegee's finest. You know. Yes. So when he comes home, that bill doubles.
It does.
It doubles. And so, but really, we won't see that much of a difference because Taylor does not eat that much.
No, it's not Taylor eating. It's what she eats.
Well, she is high-end bougie, and it's all right. She like Whole Foods a little bit.
Again,
but I'm with Taylor on the whole.
I'm gonna let the university worry about that.
So they gonna feed her now.
It's their responsibility. I can't worry about that. The university has that job right now. Yes.
But what we gonna do though?
See, our bill. See, we can eat out. See, it's cheap. It'll be cheaper to eat. Now, this is the thing. That's when you eat out. You don't eat out when you just bought $450, $500 worth of groceries. Then you eat out. No. See, with all of them gone, and you ain't got that big grocery bill. We can go out and eat.
We don't have to order out the kids' meal.
Oh no. We ain't got to get water. We can get what we want. Oh my goodness.
Oh, good. Hey, thanks, Pam. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. What did Lillian say? Will y'all be changing the layout of the house much? Will their rooms remain the rooms? Oh, okay. I already got plans for his room. Is that wrong? No.
That's gonna be your studio, your podcast station.
Right. I don't know. Because right now, Lillian, Matt still comes home. Hey JD, Matt still comes home, and and Taylor will still be coming home. So we still need to kind of keep their rooms the same. And we got folks out of town and all that, so we'll probably keep their rooms the same.
Yeah, I hadn't had any plans to do that. It's not in my head right now.
Right.
But
yeah, we'll kind of keep it the same. So I don't know. I just don't know what to expect because I'm just so adamant about certain things, and so life changes. Sometimes they may not be able to come home for the holidays anymore and all of that. I don't know. I like Quita. I'm kind of sad.
Well, okay, let's get to the point that probably what people want to hear and probably need help with. What is we gonna do?
What is we?
That's what we what.
Oh, wait a minute. Whitney said, who y'all gonna call when you need the remote?
Nah,
Hey, need something to drink from the refrigerator.
I get that myself. I don't care. They can be gone. I get the remote. See, that's when you don't care. When there's nobody there to do it. Oh, I don't have to do that. I get the remote.
Well, see, I think you're talking too much now because, see, now when they come home to visit, now it's going to make it hard for us to ask. Because they'll know now you could have gotten it all along. So don't.
That's a built-in.
Don't say too much. Now, when the grandkids come, then we can do that.
That's a built-in job for children to go get stuff.
It is. And so we need to train their children to do the same thing.
Okay, I go with that.
So, we can take a little hiatus until the grandchildren come and we'll train them to do the same thing.
Okay.
I like that.
I'm in agreement.
You know what? And that's what's going to make this empty nesting real easy.
Right. You
agreeing with me. Hey. That TikTok.
When you going to agree with me?
Now that'll make this empty nesting kind of rough.
Two are gathered.
Don't be trying to throw scripture. Hey, Mel. No, you agree with me. And that's gonna make this empty nesting good. Okay? Because I'm gonna tell you what my dad used to do, y'all. Bless his soul. So when I was younger, my mom and dad, they really had a lot of fun. And they were both jokesters. My dad was a jokester. So whenever he would do stuff to make my mom mad or, she'll be mad at him or whatever, she would chase him, y'all. She would chase him. And so we'll be in the bed asleep, minding our own business, and then all of a sudden, our dad will jump in one of our beds and then he'll use us as a shield. And my mom is trying to hit him, and he's using us as a shield. Oh, God. So you use them as buffers and sometimes, yeah. Well, what you gonna do now?
It's gonna be a whole nother ball game. You're gonna be very you're gonna be pleased.
We're gonna see Mr. Kid. I think you should talk to some older gentlemen. Some older men.
I don't need to talk.
Oh no, now, because what you don't need is trial and error. Well, we don't want trial and error now.
I don't need to talk to nobody.
You don't? I mean, those people who have walked the walk.
Their role may have been different. They might be a little different.
But they can tell you what not to do. You see what I'm saying? See, that God loves wisdom.
Yeah.
And so do I.
I was going to say, maybe you can get some wisdom too now. Talk to some people, like maybe some people on here that can tell, like you already got some
Gloria.
Suggestions. Let's see.
Gloria can say she's a queen.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, what I'm saying, you know what he means.
She said her voice has been gone for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, see, I'll give her Gloria.
That's right.
So she can help me out a little bit.
Gloria, help your boy out too now.
Yeah, really, she can.
I know.
Yeah, she can keep you out of a lot of trouble.
No. Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that.
The best thing for you, Ernest, I believe, and I'm just gonna tell you from the heart here, is that you need to say yes, ma'am. You're right.
And for you, I think the best thing.
Watch out now. I need you to tread lightly.
I'm going to tread lightly.
I need you to tread lightly now.
You don't run from me.
Don't run from me?
No, don't run.
I ain't gonna run from you.
Don't run.
But this is the thing. Will you be able to catch me?
Yes.
Hey, God! Woo! I'm preaching now.
I'm like preaching. A lion and you like a gazelle.
Now, gazelle is true.
Yeah. And I can pounce.
Wait a minute.
See, you ain't gonna see me coming.
Oh, Jesus.
Remember,
y'all, all the children, if you're under 21.
The house is empty.
If you're under 21, please, I beg of you.
See, you forget. The house is empty. I can hide behind corners. Hey,
you're crazy.
Hey.
I didn't know. Wait, I didn't.
No.
Well, now listen now.
Yeah.
I have been going to Peggy Keebler, PK Fitness, and so I'm working on some things. You see, I'm working on agility, making sure that core is tight.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm working on those mega knees. I'm gonna have those mega knees, y'all. The mega knees. Though y'all, some of y'all know about mega knees. You gotta work up to it.
Right.
You see, so
Wow.
I'm working on the mega knees.
Well, you keep going to PK Fitness. Thank you, Peggy. Do you? Yes.
I know that's right. But it's okay. Ooh, Kim went all the way back. Pendergrass.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yes, Mel. Goals with a Z.
I love it. I think the most important thing, is for us. This is what I don't think that I'm gonna have a hard time adjusting to you. Again, I said it earlier when I talked about like not knowing each other. I think we've, and I think you've transitioned more than I have. It's obvious, but I'm kind of used to the way you kind of roll. I'm kind of used to it, and so that idea of, okay, my attention is not on Taylor anymore. Okay, my attention is on you. So now I can meet more of the need that you were needing before.
What?
Yeah.
All that had to happen?
Well, I mean,
I should have sent them jokers off the boarding school.
I mean, you gave
and that's all you had to say. They would have been in boarding school at 4 years old.
No, the truth of the matter is, it's just, you sometimes you get stretched thin. And a lot of times you putting out. But obviously, if you don't have to put out in 3 more areas, you can put more focus in one area.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, hindsight is 2020.
Hey, it's just,
So now you're gonna put more focus on me, which means
absolutely.
So you said, okay. So where the kids used to say, "Hey, Dad, can you cash at me?" I can say that now.
Possibly.
Okay, we'll tell you now. You can be the lion if you want to. If I don't get that cash out,
what?
You ain't gonna be able to catch this gazelle.
It ain't like I cash app you now. It's not like.
But I need it to increase.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
That's the stuff I'm talking about.
I'm just glad that we are live. You see what I'm saying? Because you can always, as those the bush beans can say, we can always roll back that beautiful bean footage.
I ain't scared.
I don't want you to be scared.
Like I said, what I said.
Okay, hold true to it. Because I got all these people on here listening.
And they're listening to you too.
I hadn't made any promises yet.
You don't have to.
I'm not going to.
They're going to say, your husband said.
Yeah.
You was ready for it. Now you supposed to be ready because he told you, he warned you.
I ain't scared of you, Ernest.
Baby, you don't have to be scared. I don't want you to be scared.
Okay.
I'm just saying. You better ask your folk.
Ask your folk. What y'all saying out there? What y'all saying?
Hey, you better ask your people. But I'm excited.
Thank you, Nina. See,
she read. Okay.
And then what's that song? Feels like you get it.
No, you.
Hey. Huh? That's R. Kelly. Oh, I'm sorry. Praise the Lord. Excuse me, y'all.
I know you didn't say.
Excuse me. But you really. Now let's think of
another song.
No, because I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna bear out for a minute.
Okay.
You cannot listen to "Down at the Cross."
Oh no!
No,
I agree with that. Now, yeah, I'm not that. Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
No, "Down at the Cross."
No. I'm good.
Thank you, Lillian. He still has that ability at times now. At times.
Okay.
When he behaves.
I'm gonna work on that too, Lillian. It's just gonna be a blush plastered on us. You know how they get them. What's that stuff with Botox in their eyes? It's gonna be a blush just like that.
Botox.
And Lillian, when you see Lillian, when you go walk past, she gonna go.
Well played there, Mr. Kenty.
I'm just saying.
You're talking real big.
Baby, I'm serious. I'm excited. I'm just excited. I'm gonna definitely miss. And look, and that's my baby girl. I'm definitely gonna miss her. I'm glad she's gonna be close. But I get my house.
What you gonna do with this house, Ernest? You get your house.
We can turn it into anything you want to. It could be a zoo.
They gonna kick us out of our neighborhood.
Hey, they sure better knock before they come in.
Yeah, you got to knock.
Oh God!
You have
know
to
what?
knock.
Let me stop. Y'all, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good for the rest
No,
of how
you're
many
not.
more minutes we gonna? Yeah, yes, I am.
No, you're not. Cause see, you sliding stuff in. That's what you're doing. Zandra, he needs help, girl. He needs. Yes, you do. You showing out because this was supposed to be.
I'm good.
You know.
I'm good.
What else we need to talk about? You know, now we can go to a place since we're here. We know, we probably need to have Mia come on one day when we both talk. Mia Cowan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mia Cowan, because there is, you know, when you're empty nest, that means your age is in another space. So you dealing with other stuff, you know. And you gotta do extra things and make sure you're keeping yourself together. And so some of that stuff is kind of, Latham, child, Tarzan and Jay.
I love
hotness.
It. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. I can swing. Oh yeah.
You are not going to tell my chandelier.
I can. Yes. That's the Miss Latham. Thank you. Yes. We gotta go get some costumes. Okay, get back to the subject at hand. You said the age. Okay. Yes, the age. And I know for a lot of men,
right.
this is a taboo kind of thing. But all I can tell you is, gentlemen, I think it's mostly ladies on here. The guys don't be commenting, but I know you're looking. But
listening.
But there's help out there.
Yeah.
And you can't be at a point of your life where your pride has gotten in the way, or because if your wife that should be your better half, your best friend, your confidant, you can't let her into that area because you're thinking she's gonna think some kind of way. There's a deeper problem. Now, if it's a deeper problem, you need to get that deeper problem fixed first. But
that's actually what grown men issues is all about.
Yeah.
Well, it's not all about, but it touches on some of those things
does.
in the tour that I'm on.
It does. But I know for most men, it's just a taboo topic. You told me once, you said you need to tell your boys about it, and I didn't think about it. You said you should tell your boys about what could possibly happen,
right?
As they're aging, and I never thought about that, but yeah, you never know, because if somebody would have told me that could possibly happen, I wouldn't have responded like I responded. Like what? Wait a minute, no.
Yeah, the Florida Evans moment.
But look, as they say, but God.
Lord, he is a miracle worker.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. So, yeah. So, but that comes with the empty nesting thing too, because that's that other side of parenting adult children.
Yes.
So now you want to educate them and equip them and inform them of of the journey that they're about to embark upon. Not saying that what's going to happen to them, what happened to us is going to happen to them.
Right.
But it's just insightful.
Right. It is.
And, you know, and as good parents, you just don't want them to endure certain things if they don't have to. Mm-hmm. And then if they can be prepared, they can stay ready and not have to get ready. I think that's kind of my thing. But yeah, Mia, I think I'll give her a call tomorrow and see if we can do a live with she and her husband, you and I. We can just really sit down and talk. I think that'll be a good show if you guys would be interested in that, because we can really get down. We're kind of transparent at this point in our life. You know, when you get to a certain age, and filters get real thin. Just say anything.
What filter? I mean, and with taste, but yeah definitely. Because I just know a lot of things that I have gone through personally. If someone would have shared it, I wouldn't have responded like I have.
Yeah, and me too. Yeah, me too. So, you know, we got about 15 more minutes. So, do we need some ideas? What can we do, y'all, with this empty nester thing? I know we need to go travel.
Yes.
We need to go. Yeah. And Taylor told me that. She was like, Mom, you need to, because I was kind of pitiful, y'all. I was looking at her. I said, baby, I'm going to miss you. I said, what am I going to do without you? Mom, you need to go travel the world. Yeah, she telling me this. And so I know we can probably get us a trip or two in. I've been seeing y'all out in Dubai and comedian Joe is in Mexico and Paris and Jamaica and all that, you know.
Yeah. We right behind y'all.
We headed that way, y'all. We headed that way. So we can definitely do some traveling. I think just like you said, getting reacquainted with each other. And kind of, I don't know if I want us to go all the way back to what we did before we had children, but, you know, just kind of see what can we do, you know, hey fam, what's up, Tavares? And so I just kind of, I don't know, just kind of see what we can get into. I'm really looking to being open, adventurous, cool, fun, spontaneous, because we won't have to consider, now we are caregivers. To my mother-in-law. She's 96, y'all. 96 old. 96 years old. So we are caregivers. And so that does add another little spin to it. But you know, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little nervous to kind of see, you know, what's gonna go on. But y'all, this here is spoiled. So
yeah,
you know, I'm like, okay,
I'm supposed to be spoiled.
He'll be empty nesting. I won't be empty nesting. I'll still have one left in the house. You don't even care. No shame at all. No shame.
I can get real babyish. I need attention.
Yeah. And so, and that's when you're so used to giving the attention to the kids and doing certain things. So looking forward to that, y'all, but really just seeing who we are together and what can we accomplish kingdom-based, kingdom-minded. And I really, you know, if you go on a spiritual tip of this thing, we are very kingdom-minded people. Not perfect people, but we're very kingdom-minded people, which means that now that we have done what we feel like we should have, what we needed to do on the first phase of our marriage, because we got married young. I mean, we were young, y'all. Right out of college, we got married. So we grew up together. So not only were we raising children, we grew up together too. That's probably not the most fun thing to do, but we made it. Never would have made it. Well, I always sing that song when I say it. They just seem appropriate.
It resonates. Oh my God.
But we've had some rough patches, but you know, to really you know, to do what we had to do then, now we're here. And so now we can probably just really go full throttle and not feel like we're neglecting the kids or you know, by doing things. And we did do ministry, you know, a lot when they were small. We just hauled them and took them on with us. But now we can thank you, Latham. I appreciate that. But now we can kind of figure out who we are together. And really, I will say this, and hopefully we can do a live just about marriage in general. But with all of the things that we've been through as a couple, to know that we are still together. And we've been together for over 30 years, but married for 29, and it'll be in February. Just to know that we're still together and still like each other. And I will say there are times I ain't like him, he ain't like me. I ain't love him, he ain't love me. But it was just something about that cohesiveness.
Right.
You know, I'm like, okay, now I can talk about him, but what you ain't gonna do, you ain't gonna talk about it. So we can be mad, y'all, and then 2 seconds and somebody come at him. Okay, wait a minute. We're gonna put this man to the side. You ain't coming for this here. You know, that's just how we. I know it, but that's how we just always been. And I think that's what's brought us to this place. But you know, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to see, you know, what God is gonna do with us during this empty nest season in our lives. So. We don't really know what empty nesting looks like. We just keep hearing what everybody say. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Right. So, and it hasn't been fun for some people.
Right.
You know,
we talked about those people earlier. It's like, you know, it's a struggle. It's a transition. Just like any other phase in your life, if it hasn't been handled correctly, I mean, it is what it is. You're gonna struggle a little bit. So I'm excited. I really am.
We're excited. We're looking forward to it. I remember he and I used to be very competitive. It's not as much now when kids came up or whatever, but we have cooking competitions. See, y'all think EJ does not tell the truth. All this little stuff he doing out there, y'all, he just so whatever. He got that from us.
That's right. That ain't.
Yeah, please. He didn't wake up.
You need to start telling
the truth, man. You didn't just wake up learning how to cook.
When them recipes would come up, who would you call?
Come on now, FaceTime.
I need you to put in the comments and tell the truth.
Yeah, tell EJ now.
That's right.
We are calling for the truth. Let the truth come forth.
That's right. You call this number and wonder, hey, how much water you put in there for rice?
Yeah, for make the rice. How you make the perfect rice? Yeah, that call from us. Chefy, keep it. It's Chef E. We are Chef E. So, y'all, we would do cooking competitions. We would always compete with each other. Same meal. He cooked his version, I cooked my version. So, hey, Lady Gwen, our first lady is on with the Empowerment Church. Love you. And so we would do cooking competitions. And so to see who would do the best. We did that in college too, y'all. We would cook against each other. And then we would have, remember we did the jalapeno pepper eating contest. Y'all, when you're young, you just don't know better. Because I ain't gonna do my intestines like that in this season. I ain't gonna do it. So, so we did that, but you know, you lost. And you keep saying that you won, but you lost.
On jalapeno?
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Yeah, because you drank the milk first.
Yeah, that wasn't a blessing. It literally bit me twice.
That wasn't good. Hey, Veronica. Veronica and I remember we were newlyweds before we got married.
That's right.
Veronica and I, we all go way back.
Wow.
So the heat burns. Yes.
More than heartburn.
Woo! But you know what? I'm looking forward to getting back into that.
I ain't eating no peppers.
No,
I sure can't do it.
I can't do it. Wisdom kicks in at some point.
Yes.
So we're not gonna do that. But some other little competition things that we used to do was a lot of fun. So we can tap into that.
The winner gets a prize.
The winner gets a prize.
Yes.
You get that prize if you don't win.
I know. But we can spice it. You know, the winner, we can do something extra.
That's all they think about, y'all. Oh, look, Pastor is on. You hear him cutting up Pastor Sean.
Pastor Sean knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because he and Lady Gwen are empty nesters too. But they've been empty nesting for about 4 years.
That's right. So they got it down to a science.
Well, Pastor, I think your next series at church is how to endure empty nesting. Let that be Sunday. Let that be the Sunday message.
Look, how to change the locks and the what do you call it? The remote, the garage codes. Yes.
Oh, the EJ's on. EJ, you tell the people how you learn how to cook now.
He know.
Yeah, you tell the people. We're waiting for you to come on. Tell the people the truth. We taught you how to cook.
He knows.
He knows. So yes. So Pastor's he's gonna do a series on empty nesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna give the Rhema word. God said, change thy locks.
And change the code.
Change thy code.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, they need to do a series on that. He and Lady Gwen. So they can help us out.
Oh God.
But y'all, we're excited. We just really just wanted to pop in and cut with y'all a little bit and just talk about our empty nest thing. We are really looking good. Thank you, EJ. But we're really looking forward to empty nesting. And we might come in and maybe do like a little pop in every now and then.
A status.
You know what we can do?
Check.
You know one of the things we can do? We can do TikTok. We can start us a TikTok page for empty nesting.
Huh. It's different. Dang, why'd you say it? You know, somebody might steal it.
There are a lot of couples out there. They can steal.
You know, I don't know. I don't even know about
Oh, God, somebody might steal it. Really?
I mean, but it's an idea.
Yeah, but but it'll be different because there's us.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of them talking out there.
Okay. Yeah. I look at TikTok. I just, I don't know the.
I don't know. Did you look? You see what Ernest said? Let me put his comment up here, y'all, so y'all can. This is my firstborn. Y'all see that mess right there? Yeah, he has 2 of them.
If you drop them off, they going in the cage.
I thought you was gonna say the kennel.
Going in the cage.
We're gonna send them to the kennel.
They can bark all they want to.
We can send your dogs to the kennel.
It'll play into the part of the zoo. We'll just have dogs at the zoo. How about that?
I'm not in agreement with that. Something about that didn't sound right to me. I need them dogs to go to the kennel. I don't know. No.
What you say we flexing? Ain't nobody flexing. I'm just saying.
And we love them because they are our grand fur babies. And EJ, let us be very clear. Let us be very clear. This does not change the love that we have for our grand fur babies. It does not. However, here's your grandma.
I think it's Leah.
Listen, you can't do his dogs like that. That's my mom. Okay, Mom, we're not going to do his dogs like that. So what he's going to do is drop them off at your house. Not a great idea.
Better idea.
Better idea. EJ, drop them off by your grandmama's house. We busy. We got things to do. We busy.
He said that's Leah. I told you that was Leah.
Yeah, we got things to do. We got time to do. Well, it's almost 8:30, Ernest. We've been on here long enough.
Yeah.
I think we have some good ideas on what we're gonna do. How we're gonna get started with this thing. Oh, wait a minute, Janice Williams. Now, y'all, Janice is another person that knew us when we were dating. Janice, actually, she and her husband sang in our wedding.
Yep, that's right.
And they've been empty nesting for a minute, so y'all crazy. Oh, Lord, wait a minute. She claims she leaving. She remains.
She's not going anywhere.
That's the baby too, and that's the baby girl too. So we do know we're kind of geared up for just in case, Jen. So I know we have a lot of people on here that can help us with this empty nesting thing, and if I start crying and get emotional, because I know I probably will. When we drop Taylor off, or take her to school.
Yeah, that's gonna be a mess.
Yeah,
right? Even though she 40 minutes away.
Yeah,
still.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Wait a minute, we gotta tell them this before I go. Tell them what you said you was gonna do when they get their house.
Oh yeah, and then our oldest just got his first house.
Got his brand new house.
I didn't do him like this the first time, but my next visit, oh yeah. I think I'm gonna go around the house. I'm gonna leave all the lights on. Every light. Then let's see. I'm gonna leave the refrigerator open. Just cracked a little bit. You know when
where it looks like it's closed, but it's really not.
Yeah.
And then when you open, it's condensing all over your milk and stuff.
Yeah. Gotta do that one. What else did I say I was gonna do?
Well, we can we can put on their door "Do not enter" in a black Sharpie.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I remember who did that? Matthew?
It was
Matthew? I think Matthew put that on his door. "Do not enter." Man, I paid for this door. Who are you talking to?
Sharpie.
With a black Sharpie, y'all. He meant that. Yeah. He wanted people to know, do not. I'm like, who does that? So I definitely got to get a Sharpie for the house.
Oh, God.
He has white doors too, so that is EJ.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do him like that. That's
because then we end up having to paint them.
Yeah.
Well, if that's vandalism, we could have had them arrested. Could have had them arrested.
Yeah, but we probably would have felt bad.
Yeah, because then we had to get them out.
Yeah.
You know, boy, that's a twisted thing as a parent.
Now, my brother graduated from college, and up comes me.
Wow. Oh, that was a whole nother 18 more years. Now we'll tell you, we're done here, Miss Lavender.
Oh yeah.
There'll be no more children. No. He said go to sleep on the couch and leave all the lights on in the house.
Yes.
Oh, and the TV. The TV's got to be burning.
That's right.
All that. Janice, girl, thank you. Take 2 hour shower.
With the music playing.
Yes.
Yeah.
We call that the Hollywood shower.
Yeah.
Now, Matthew was notorious for that. I'm like, dude, you taking a Hollywood shower. 2 hours. Eat up all their food and don't offer to get more groceries.
Oh.
I need you to take no. Yes.
I'm getting it all. We're going to go back and see.
Yes. Oh, I love that. Go sleep on the couch. Let's see, let all your dirty clothes pile up in the room. Yeah, we can do that. I am loving this already.
Y'all, I am so glad. And I feel a little better because obviously y'all have experienced some of this stuff.
Leave just a little juice or milk in the carton.
That's
yeah, but you know they do that because they don't want to drink. You know,
they're trying to leave manners.
Take your manners to your own house. Let's see. Leave just a little juice and milk. That son likes it too. Yeah, I don't get it though. I don't get it. But you know what? I'm going to tell y'all what happened. His dad came to visit. That's when we had our first house.
Okay.
His dad came. So, no, that's when we had our little apartment. You know, we stayed in an apartment for about 6 months when we first got married. Mm-hmm. So he comes to visit the apartment. Y'all, his daddy could not leave the room. We was clicking lights off.
Oh, yeah.
You remember he kept saying something about that? He go in one room, he leave out. We turn the light off while he's in the dark. And he's like, clunk, clunk, clunk. And remember he cracked you about it.
He said, oh, you turning off lights now. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Oh, that light bill get real.
Ooh, I'm telling you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But see, what you would do, you would sleep with the air on, the fan was going, and you would sleep with the air conditioner.
Yeah, I did.
You had both going.
Hot. Yeah. I did.
Yeah. So we
go to the bathroom and sit on the toilet and be on Facebook for an hour.
Hey, see, that's what they doing for them 2 hours. I got it.
Yep.
They're not in the shower. They got the water running and they get caught up on their phone.
That's what it is.
Still on the toilet.
Yeah.
That's it.
But then they get caught up in the what they call white noise. So there's like the background. It must be soothing or something when they hear the drops of the shower.
Or they're getting the steam and it's clean.
Maybe they're getting a facial. Yeah. I think they're getting a facial. That is their spa. That's their spa moment. Wow.
Oh God, he's going to move in the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
Yeah.
Leave dirty dishes in the sink and go to bed.
Yes.
Now we definitely can do that at EJ's house.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna do that at his house. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Let the trash
Y'all
continue to
are-
pile up and just sit. Let's see, just sit there and not put a new bag in it. Just take it out. That's good too. Hey, Corey.
Leave the cabinet doors open. Leave food plates in the bedroom.
Yes. Leave clothes on the floor in the bathroom.
Oh, ooh, Lady Gwen, you preaching now. That's another sermon, Ernest.
I can't wait. Hey, EJ, we coming up there at the end of July.
We coming for you, brother. We coming for you. We're going to let our dirty clothes pile up and take them with us and then wash them at his house. Yeah,
That'll
use
be
up
great.
your dish detergent. No. Your washing pods, your Clorox. Yeah. Oh, y'all giving us amazing ideas.
This is good.
Yes. Okay. The cabinet
Wow.
doors open. Yeah. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do just that. Where's EJ? He got silent. Did he leave us?
Oh, he mute.
He mute?
Yeah, he mute.
Oh, okay.
He gonna say he had a meeting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Zoom
I-
meeting. Oh, I had a Zoom meeting. Okay, we do too. We have a Zoom meeting right now. Let's see, drive their car to save your gas. Ooh! Yeah, look, drive their car and save your gas. That's gonna happen. That's happening in 2022.
I'm gonna say that's happening.
That's 2022. We're gonna do that. EJ, we coming for you, brother. And he got 2 cars, so you drive one, I drive the other.
Yeah, leave food under the bed.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, use toothpaste, deodorant, and the cologne.
Oh, yeah, they get the cologne.
Yeah, cologne, deodorant, and can have their own downstairs.
Yeah.
Can have it.
But
Just-
look, but everybody smell like you.
Oh my
EJ
God.
smell like you. Matthew smell like you. Wait, let's see.
Oh,
Go
God.
and borrow a sleeve of cups and a pack of plasticware. My
Just take it from the house, Melody.
just go.
Just go.
Like you entitled.
Yeah.
And I don't understand the entitlement. I don't know. Is it just wrong parenting? I don't know. Hey, Kay, how you doing, KK? I don't understand what the problem is.
I think it's ultimately our fault.
Yeah.
Because when they do it, we may say something about it, but it just.
Lillian said, "Don't flush the toilet."
Oh, that's a good one too. Oh yeah, I like that.
No,
one.
Ernest, you can't do
I don't care.
that. No, you're gonna have to flush. You a talk baby.
Hey, look here. All right.
You gotta flush the toilet.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
That's a good
one.
idea. Take a roll of tissue and paper towels. I like that. I like that idea. Because when you go into the grocery stores down, they a little lax on some stuff.
Mhm.
So we can go to Kentucky and pull that back with us. That'll be great. Look. I got to put this up here. Hold on. Who can testify?
Who can testify?
Who can testify?
Hey, you might as well put drawers. Just put drawers up there too. They get it up because they stuff dirty. Oh my God, this is hilarious.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Walk around talking to your friends. Yeah, that's true now.
Yeah.
I gotta start posting and putting this stuff up here so people can see it. But you know what I like about this whole show here?
God.
We're not the only ones.
I know. It brings comfort. This should be a support group.
Oh yes, support is in the building.
This is a support
Oh
group.
my gosh! When I'm hearing these
God.
comments, and I'm thinking, I thought we were the
Yeah,
only
you
ones.
think you in your house, man.
I thought we were the only ones.
I think they teaming up. Because all of them around the same age, maybe 5, 6, 7 years
Yeah.
different. I think it's something they doing. I think they teaming up.
I
They're
don't know.
teaming up on
It
us.
must be generational.
I don't know. I didn't do that. I didn't do stuff like
look,
that.
now my mom on here, so I can't. I got to be
You
careful
did a
what I
little bit
say.
of it. I ain't wear my daddy's socks. I ain't
Yeah.
wear his I didn't know.
Well, okay, so I wore my mom's tops.
I didn't leave plates
I
in the
wore her
room.
makeup, her jewelry,
No.
her purses. I couldn't wear her shoes. The shoes were too big. Everything I could get, I got.
Wow.
Then I would follow her from bathroom to bathroom. I was on my mom foot to foot. So if she goes to the bathroom doing her makeup, and she like gets out because she's tired of me getting on her nerves, and she goes to another bathroom where I take my conversation and my makeup and follow her to the other bathroom.
So the kids got it from you because I never did that. I didn't stand in the bathroom talking to my daddy. No. I didn't.
Well, why do you have to say they got it from me?
Because that's what it's in the genes. You did that.
Okay, let us just be very clear here. Everything they got that was a good report, hey, that's scripture, they got from me. Everything else, they got from me.
Your heart.
He said if there be, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think about those things, the good things.
You think of those good things.
I am.
They got it from you. I see. I didn't do that. So how could they?
You know what I think you did? You know.
No.
Let me tell y'all something about him.
No.
He claims he never got in trouble.
I
never got a spanking.
I didn't say that. I remember getting one whooping my whole entire life. One.
But it wasn't because you were good.
Well, what else was? What is?
It's because you were sneaky.
No.
You just didn't get caught.
A person that does stuff get caught.
Nah. Bro.
Yes.
No.
If you talk about the level of stuff that you did.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mama.
Nah.
We have a special bond.
Who said what?
Me and my mama. Thank you, Mom. See, she always gonna be for what's right.
Look,
and that's her daughter.
I agree.
That's her daughter.
See, Mark Raby said it's in the genes. It came from that right there.
Mark Raby said that when I said of good report.
No.
He said it's in my genes. Anything else contrary comes from you. That's what he meant.
I don't think he said
that's what he meant. Hey guys, this is Mark Raby, Encore Theater and Gallery. He is the director, the writer, the creator of Grown Man Issues. So guys, check him out. But yeah, see, he knows what to say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, you know what?
Wait a minute. Say, come on now. Come on. Now somebody knows you.
Hey, look.
Somebody knows you, Ernest.
But you don't. Okay, Mr. Cook. Can you agree that you can only sneak so much? See, you're gonna get caught. You get caught. I was a good son. I was normally the child. And see, my daddy's voice scared me. I'm not saying that I was a perfect and didn't do nothing wrong, but I didn't do that. The only time, I'm gonna be candid, the only time I remember getting my tail waxed was I stole a little Tootsie Roll out of the store.
See, you're a thief.
And I didn't have
you
to.
A thief.
I had the money.
I never stole nothing in my life.
No, but you did.
You a thief. You a thief.
Look, I called. I'm not. That day I was. And it was a dare. It was peer pressure. It was a dare. I bet you won't steal this Tootsie Roll. And I took that Tootsie Roll, and I got away with it for, I think it was like 6 months later.
Hence the word sneaky.
6 months later, I think I had a cousin that told my daddy, and he wore me out.
Look. He said you're explaining too much. Let it go.
Hey, you can imagine that whooping mobbed me. Hey, if you know about them old school whooping, he whooped me to sleep. I remember going to sleep.
Yeah, because you deserved it.
Oh yeah, I never stole nothing. Yeah, nah, my daddy didn't play, and so I knew that. So ain't nowhere in the world I did something. No.
Wait. Tracy Muhammad, the quarterback sneak. Y'all, that's an inside joke. Brother Muhammad was he's the ex-quarterback, and Ernest is the ex-quarterback in football. Look, wait. Look, first lady talking out the house.
Oh God, Patty said he stole it.
Oh my God.
Hey, bubble gum, The Tootsie Roll, but no, I only stole Tootsie Roll. But I did not steal a lot. I did not. How did we get on this?
You said it. Look, like Cook said, you talk. You just explain. You talking too much.
Maybe
I didn't say anything about you being a thief.
No, I was explaining to you when I got my first. Well, not first. Yeah, that was my first and only just whooping I got.
What about when your mom got you?
Yeah, well, that was. Y'all, my mama flapped me. I call it a flap. Flapped me in the mouth with her slipper. I remember that one. See what I'm saying? There's some people can't even remember whooping because they got so many. Them two right there marked me. And I never, like I said, I didn't do anything to cause.
Oh, you did a lot now. You just didn't get caught. What I need is anybody in here from Okeechobee, Florida. I'm looking for someone who grew up with Mr. Kentys. We need to hear the truth.
Look, I did my stuff, but I didn't do that to just get a whooping all the time like you did.
Nobody does anything to get a whooping.
Oh, yes, they do.
Okay, so you do something bad because you want to get one? No, nobody ever does.
I didn't say that. You said that people don't do nothing to get a whooping. Yes, they do. They do. All the time, but I did not.
You didn't get a whooping. You did stuff to deserve one.
I did. Possibly.
Yeah,
but not
no, possibly. And I need to talk to your mama now. I'm gonna go back here to this bedroom and say, you know what, Amy? That's her name, y'all. You know, you missed out on a lot of opportunities. She missed out.
She got me with that slipper though.
Yeah, she should have. I need to get a slipper.
Oh my God.
For this empty nesting we about to go into.
Okay.
So I can flap you in your back. You need a good flapping.
Oh, God.
Oh, wait a minute. Look what Pastor said. Pastor said he was poor. That's why you stole. Oh, God.
Hey, well, I don't have that testimony. I just did it because I was a bet. Look, I don't know which one is worse. Isn't that something? Peer pressure or being in a spot that you couldn't afford? Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Both of them bad.
Oh, look.
Oh, God.
Look, he said, Pastor, they need to pray for you.
Hey, I need some hair.
Yes. I'm going to go to the hair supply store and get the olive oil in a can.
Oh,
so I can just spray you like this here.
Whatever. We were jealous here, isn't it?
Well, okay, let's see. Listen, it's probably because they do what they want, what we want. Sometimes we just get tired of saying the same thing.
Yes, Lord. If you put them out, then you won't worry about what's happening to them. Lord help them.
Yep, that's true. I believe in some deadlines now. I believe in it.
Yeah.
And I have to, especially with the boys.
Yeah.
I just don't want them to be codependent, dependent on us, because they'll be no good for a woman. And I don't raise codependent boys. I don't do that. I don't raise codependent girls either. You know, they're very independent. But my boys have to be in a certain space, and they need to be able to get it on their own.
Before they left the house, they knew how to do it all. They don't have to. They don't have to depend on anybody, specifically a woman or whatever, to do anything. They iron, they clean, they cook, they do it all.
Look what Mama said.
What she said?
It's been past 15 minutes. See, you about to get your birthday gift cut off, Beverly. That's my mama, y'all. You about to cut off your blessing, sister.
She said time to go.
Yes.
Okay, it's time to go.
It's time to go. Y'all, listen, we've had a good time with y'all talking about this empty nesting thing. We're gonna get it together. We'll get it together. Y'all,
give status update.
Yes, and we're talking about our pastors, guys. That's Pastor Sean and First Lady Gwen Edwards of Empowerment Word Church, where we're members in Alabaster. So we enjoyed them coming in and having fun with us. And you know what? We need to do one with them.
Oh, that'll be good.
Ooh.
That'll be good.
And see, what I like about them is that they are real.
Yeah, they are.
So y'all is gonna get double stuff. So yeah, we gotta bring them on so we can do an edition and just talk about couple stuff and just be real with it. Because that's one thing, you gotta be real. And you don't tell everything because everybody can't handle everything.
Right.
But enough to let you know that even though there may be hiccups, in your marriage, you just have to kind of find where your foundation is, and just push through.
Right.
And,
I heard somebody say that. It said something similar to that. It's like if anything is salvageable in a relationship, it says a lot about what you think about the other person.
Yeah.
If it's just because anybody that's been married over 10 years now, I mean, you've been through some stuff, and so no marriage is perfect, and if you hear of people saying that, well, me and my wife, we just this, or me and my husband, we're just fine and all that. I can't say what's in everybody's house, but all I know is you got two individuals living under the same roof. Oh, it's gonna be some issue. It's gonna be some issue. If it's not, there's something wrong. It's something deeper that's wrong, and that's not healthy. If everything is just like that, that's not healthy. It's not, because you got to think about it. A woman and a man think different anyway. You remember at one time, I know we got to go. Remember one time I used to get upset because you didn't think like I thought.
Yeah.
It was the most idiotic thing. Like, okay, you don't think like that. Why are you supposed to think like I do? That is the most idiotic thing that one can think about another person. Right. Your thoughts are your thoughts, your ideals, your opinions. That's why it's an opinion. It's your own. It's your personal opinion. So that's, I don't know, it's for somebody, nobody's supposed to think like you, and you have to be okay with somebody not agreeing with you. You can agree to disagree. You can. The issue comes up when there's offense, when there's stuff, okay, you don't agree with me, but it's deeper. See, you offended because I don't agree with you? No. Life still goes on. Love still goes on. It's not supposed to get to a point where you're able to just count it out because of something minute like that. So it's.
And speaking of agreement, let's see. I can understand it because I feared my parents. The few things I did. Gloria.
See, she want to make people get whooping. This woman know what I'm telling you. It was some kids out there that feared that, because I'm telling you.
Ernest, we're not going to jump into this again.
Did not play.
I don't care about how I knew your daddy.
I know.
But that still don't mean anything.
Oh, it means a little
You
something.
should have got a whole bunch of them. And you know
Shoulda,
it.
woulda, coulda.
See, that's talking from.
You mad because I ain't getting no whooping. You mad because I ain't getting no whooping.
All right.
And I'm good.
I got something.
What you got? What you got?
Nasty.
Yo, we gotta go. Leave y'all alone.
Hey, we love y'all so much. We enjoyed the show. Hope you did too, guys. Thank you so much for giving us ideas on empty nesting and trying to figure this whole thing out. But I believe God's got us, and those of you who've been through it, look, Gloria, we good, Ernest.
That's right.
You might be Gloria. You might be.
And Gloria's a sweet person, just like me. We ended up being sweet. That's right.
Yeah. Okay, anyway. So guys, listen, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Keep us in your prayers as we embark upon another milestone in empty nesting. We're so grateful for you hanging out with us and just having fun. That's what we did tonight. So I hope you enjoyed it. Share this broadcast with someone you know, and maybe as they're going into empty nesting, they can get something from it too, because I know that we learned a lot from you guys and just enjoyed it very much. So love you guys. Stay safe. Stay the course. Peace.
Bye, peace.
Love you.
Step into the ladies' room with Clarissa.